anybody else out here. If you want, we can move to another one. All right. Hey, Mike, give him a call out there.
Fireball's out here waving a hand at you guys, man. Fireball's out here waving a hand at you guys.
Yeah, that's
3463. Texas Radio 194 waving a hand right back to you, Fireball.
Hey, hello there, 193, you said? Hey, hello to you there, 193. Fireball gonna wave at you. Hey, 193, Fireball's right back.
AB Texas Radio 194, Fireball, let's go.
You over there in Texas, you said? Sorry about that, this thing's not even... Hey, Texas Radio 194, Fireball's trying to wave at you.
Yeah, I got you now. I think you were having a little contact problem there, something that was holding frequency, and I got you now loud and clear. What did you say you were, Fireball?
I'm down here in Southern California over by the Salton Sea. Probably about, I don't know, about 50 miles south, I guess southeast of, or southwest of Palm Springs. Over here by the Salton Sea there, 410.
Yeah, what are you running? About a KW out there?
Oh, I got my Magnum S9 that I'm running. I've been testing, man, these last couple days. Yeah, I got this Magnum S9 I've been trying to test out.
All right, Fireball. Yeah, there's other people out there, but I'll tell you what. You're coming in there, you sound like a local out there with that Magnum S9, no doubt about it. 943 Chicago.
Hey, 943 out there around Chicago, I'm waving a hand to you also, because I was just talking to another guy around Texas. I was waving a hand to him also. But hey, 943 around Chicago, I'm waving a hand to you also up there from Chicago to Texas there, 410.
Roger, Roger, yes indeed.
Well, that Fireball's knocking a hole in the atmosphere.
Hello, Texas 164, Land Lincoln.
I think somebody said they were in the land of Lincoln. Somebody said they were out there around the land of Lincoln too. I'm waving to you.
Hey, Mike, he came back to you.
Yeah, somebody just hit me with about 10 pounds here. I don't know, must be your next door neighbor or something, and he's louder than all get out.
Yeah, that was me. That was Fireball. That was just old Fireball over here in Southern California.
Okay, Fireball. 164 over here in Illinois.
Hey, waving a hand to you there, 164. Hey, boy, I'm waving a hand out there around Illinois. What you up to over there out there around Illinois?
Well, we got some sunshine now, but temperature's up about 66 degrees, so we're just kind of sitting inside, and with the wind blowing, not too good, you know. It'd be better if it wasn't blowing as hard as it was.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like is wind, man. We get real wind down here in the middle of the desert, man. We get a whole lot of wind down here in the middle of the desert. It gets real windy, and when it does, I got to crank my antenna down over here.
Well, hey, at least you can do that, and then, you know, other than having to wave around for a while.
Yeah, but it'll do some talking too. It'll do some talking when it's at about 30 feet. I got it about 55 feet right now.
Yeah, I got an omnidirectional about 45 feet.
Oh wow, you on the vertical side? I'm on the flat side. Wow, you sounded real good being on the vertical side.
Yeah, Yeah, you hit me with 9 pounds over this way.
Yeah, this Magnum S9, it seems to just receive, everybody hits me at 40 and 50 dB on this radio.
Oh, that's pretty good then.
What was your numbers again? 943?
That's one of us in Illinois here, and the other, I'm 164.
Okay, 164. Okay, all right. I just had to remember. I just had to write all that down. Sometimes I write down my contacts of who I met there. 410.
Hey, Fireball, it's 164. I'm 943. We're about 8 miles apart.
No, not bad with being 8 miles apart. How far do you guys live from Fairfield, Illinois? I got some neighbors that got like a winter home out here, and they live in a Fairfield.
We're about that at north, southeast, center,
Keystone making a fine trip to the Bayou State, 3463 in a barefoot mobile, waving that hand.
Oh, okay, I missed some of that, man. Somebody came in there from out there around Louisiana, 463. I'm waving to you there, 463. Out there around Louisiana. Man, from Illinois to Louisiana, Fireball's waving.
Somebody's out there in Palm Beach. They're definitely blowing the doors off of everybody where I'm sitting out there. But I heard you out there, Keystone. I definitely heard you out there. 73 is G and yours. Enjoy that DX.
Okay, Zach, you have a good one in Arizona. Yeah, Fireball, where's Fairfield about at? North, south, east, west, somewhere?
Your day out there and
I think Fairfield is near Chicago, because I know his wife was a professor. She used to be a professor in the colleges, so I think Fairfield's I think it's east of Chicago.
Fireball, 4, you're down with wrong smoke. South of that, then somewhere. I don't recall I've ever seen that town on the map or anything.
Yeah, 10 Roger on that. Yeah, Fairfield. I thought it was called Fairfield, but I'm not positive. But I thought it was Fairfield or something like that. I'll have to ask them when they get back. I think they're supposed to be here sometime this week or next week. They said they were going to be here around this area, so I'll have to ask them where their area is, where their place is out there. They're actually trying to find a place out in California. They're leaving Illinois because the property taxes are just as expensive in Illinois as they are here in California.
Well, yeah, about 24,000 other people been leaving every year, too.
There's a lot of people that have been leaving California, man, but in another 2 years, I think we'll be okay because they'll be getting rid of some of these Democratic governors and all that, these legislations that they get voted in, because the next election's going to be voter ID, and you're going to have to check for it. So a lot of this stuff's going to be gone.
That could be good in no good way, you know.
724 in the Keystone. We're fine.
Yep, we're just going to have to find out. Hey, 764 in the Keystone. I'm going to wave at you there, 764. I heard you after I think it was 164. Dropped up off the key. I was just going to wave at you.
724, okay, yeah. 724, yeah, you're coming in good, man.
I think you might need to put a little more audio in your radio. I had to do that too. Because when you're on AM, sometimes you don't need all that audio, but for some reason on FM you need a little more. I couldn't really catch what you were saying because your audio's low. You might need to turn your dynamic up.
Fireball, 223 in the backwoods.
Yeah, hello, right back to you there, 223 out around the backwoods. A 223 Fireball's going to wave at you also.
I appreciate that. Get back. Ain't no doubt about it. I hear it on the phone all the time. I never can get through. I just was wondering if it worked. Thank you for the comeback, Fireball. 223's in the backwoods of New York. We're up here around the Adirondack Mountains. Break, break.
Oh, okay, you in New York, not Georgia. When you said backwoods, I thought it was Georgia. But okay, yeah, around New York. Yeah, man, there's a lot of people when I'm down there on 6. There's a lot of people that call me, and I can't really hear everybody. So that's why when I come over here, you know, I get to talk to other stations that couldn't get to talk to me. They're 223 there, 410.
Yeah, 410, Roger. Well, it's definitely nice getting a contact from you. I'm definitely penciling that definitely in my notes. No doubt about it. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to let everybody get a talk on. Fireball, you have yourself a good day and a mighty fine night and a better one tomorrow. No doubt. 223 is going to back out and ring the bell.
What part of New York do you live in? Hey, 223, what part of New York do you live in?
Yeah, I'm just south of the Adirondack Mountains. I'm about 30 miles north of Syracuse, New York.
Oh, very cool. Well, yeah, shoot, it's working for you. I know there's a lot of stations out there that they got some good land, and there's some people they're in the backwoods of New York, man, and they got all kinds of property, and they can put in big antennas. And others, I've talked to other people in New York that just have a little ground plane on their balcony.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I got me a little Striker 655 set up on a base in the house. And I'm about 30 feet in the air with a Antron 99, so I guess I'm not doing too bad.
Well, that's not bad if you just got just the radio and an Antron 99. Hey, 223. If you got just the Antron 99 and that 655, it's doing some real good. It's doing real good all the way in Southern Cal.
Yeah, that's why I'm definitely impressed. I do have a 650, but I'm not using it right now. It's not on. It's just my barefoot 655. I mean, you know, it's pushing, I think it's like 85 watts, but I appreciate that, no doubt. First time out to California, I appreciate it. Fireball.
Definitely 223. You made it all the way to California, and you talked to one of the most famous guys on the radio.
I know, I hear you all the time. I do a lot of talking on my 28. You know, my little radio just can't compete. But I get the show. I like it. Definitely, Roger.
Yeah, I like Channel 28 too, man. I go there sometimes I'm on 6, sometimes I'm on 28. I've been hanging on 11. Sometimes too, but when I got this radio back that I know it goes here, I was like, man, the other day I talked to somebody that was fishing on their boat on the Ohio River 223. He had his little I think it was a 955. He just had his little radio in there in like an ice chest and a little 102-inch whip. It was pretty cool.
Breaking the conversation.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Yep. You probably know one of my neighbors. He's about 10 miles away from me. They call him One Antenna.
Fireball break.
No, I never talked to One Antenna. I never talked to One Antenna on that end there, 223. But somebody else was calling me. Who else was breaking for Fireball? Go ahead.
463. Both of you, Fireball and 223, are definitely blowing smoke down here in the Bayou State. I just want to give a quick shout out and wave that hand to both of you guys.
Well, very cool. Hey, that's what was your numbers again? It was 463, right? Hey, 463. I'm waving to you, and I'm sure 223 is going to wave at you in a minute because I'm going to go grab me a drink of water.
Joe, yeah, 3463, 3463. A little Anytone 5555 with a Wilson 1010 on top of the old pickup up truck, barefoot. Roger.
Before I go get me some water, I'm going to tell you something. I tested that radio before it ever hit the market. My friend at RF Parts, sadly he passed on, but my friend at RF Parts, he called me and he said, "Hey man, I got this radio, and it's a prototype, and they want you to test it out." And I tested it out. It's a pretty cool radio. That's the Anatone that you're talking on.
Yeah, Roger. This is the 55 Plus, not the 55N. It's the 55 Plus, the bigger one. It doesn't have that display like that 55N does. It's got the 4-pin on the side of it there. My God, I love this radio. This thing, it does it. It does it.
Well, it's definitely working for you there, 3463. I'm going to sit back. I'll let you see if you can hear old 223 out there around New York, because he was sounding pretty good on his ground plane, man. Only 30 foot off the ground in New York. I'm going to go get me some water. I'll be right back.
All right, Fireball, take care. Happy DX out to you, 73 Juniors. We'll put it on your mow later there.
How about that 223 up there? Hey, 223, you got a copy. 394, looking that way, break.
And there's another station out there talking to Fireball. I got a loud and proud copy on both of you. I say good afternoon to you,
Joe, 3463, this barefoot mobile waving that hand. See, I on that earlier, just couldn't hear you. All over you there, Roger.
That's good. You're just about as loud. I mean, you're not quite there, but you're right there. So you're walking the dog up there, kicking the can, no doubt about it. 223, definitely waving.
99 in Pennsylvania. 599.
Break.
Joe, 220, he would definitely save some of those flowers for yourself there, because that little barefoot rig with that Amtron 99 definitely make it down here to the Bayou State. Well, I got to jump off here and get my butt on this riverboat and start moving some barges out here in Baton Rouge here. We'll put it on your mow later. Enjoy that DXing 73 Juniors. 3463, Southeast Louisiana, barefoot mobile saying bye-bye.
What I say, right back. From me and mine to you and yours, till we do it again, my friend. We're going to throw in there that happy turkey day to come. No doubt about it. You guys have a good one. I'm going to sit back and see who else is out there. Break.
Joe, bump.
Oh, break up there, but I heard somebody coming back. It's 223. Come on. Syracuse, New York, and probably about 45 minutes south of the Adirondack Mountains. Come on, Purple.
How about a fireball out there in California, 943 Chicago. I guess he's slumming, huh? Well, I heard you say go back to triple, and that was all I heard. There you go, now I heard you there.
Hey, he'll be back on there in a minute. Hey, it gives him, he likes to talk just like everybody else. He gets tired of the Super Bowl every now and then.
Oh, no, I'm here. I was just go grab me a beer and listening to you guys. I was listening to 223 talk to 3463 down there around Louisiana, and I was just over there grabbing me a beer. I hear you guys, man. You guys sound real good on FM. I've been recording you guys.
Hey, Fireball, you 4-3.
Yeah, 223. I'm still here.
No doubt about it. Yep. They call him Super Truck. Well, I'm got a Super Truck. That's my neighbor. All the time, too. That's why I figured you probably heard me talk to him. Yes, Mom?
Oh, hell yeah. Now I know what you're talking. Oh, I talk to Super Truck all the time, Captain Baker. Yeah, I talk to Super Truck all the time there, 223, there, 410.
410, Roger. Really, I don't even think he's 10 miles from me. I don't know him personally, but I do. I hear him all the time. I see him around.
Does he really have just a mobile? He doesn't have a base station?
I'm not gonna lie. He's on every base station. Truck attacks on his beam is what it is.
No, that's okay. That's what I used to have. This beam that I'm talking on right now used to be in my mobile. I used to have a trailer. Well, I still have it. I have a trailer with a like a 30,000 watt generator on it, and I had 2 boxes in there, and this one's one of them. This driver, and I had a little crank up antenna in the front of it, and it cranks up to about 25 feet, and I had this 4-element beam on it. I just got the rotor back here about 2 weeks ago. My friend finally found it, so I can actually run the mobile again if I ever want to get back in the mobile.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know him personally, but I know where he lives up and by the house, and I do see a beam out there, but I can't say he's actually got a base station. Anytime I drove by and he's actually been home, he's been in the truck talking, so I'm just assuming that, you know?
Now you 10 Raj on that. Yeah, Super Truck. He's a good operator, man. Super Truck's real cool, and so is Big Boss. He lives up there around Connecticut. And that kind of bigger parks next to a lake and talks to everybody.
10 for Roger. Yeah, Super Truck. He's right there by Oneida Lake. It's one of our lakes here in New York. It's just by his lake. So he's got quite the opening there to run some stuff.
Wow, you guys got a lake out there? I thought all you guys had in New York was people.
Oh, no. We're up in the north.
Don't go, Fireball.
The map, and you know where Syracuse is. We're going to say about 30 miles north of Syracuse. I'm closer to Lake Ontario. I'm about 20 miles from Lake Ontario on the east coast of Lake Ontario.
Oh, wow, okay. So there's some small areas out there around New York, like some backwoods. Oh, that's cool. Shoot, every time I see everything on the news and whatnot, it's filled with Trump supporters.
Yeah, buddy.
That's why I said I'm going to move to New York, because when everybody says New York, everybody thinks New York City. And I'm telling you, New York City needs to be a whole separate state. Us North Country, you know, we definitely make a rap for the city folk. Yeah, there's a lot of backwoods up here, actually. Dirt trucks, motocross trucks, four-wheel trucks, real four-cylinder race trucks. Pretty nice up here. I enjoy it.
Oh, well, that's very cool. I didn't really, I mean, I seen the state. The state's kind of big, but I didn't know that. Well, that's good to know, man. That's good to know. I used to talk to a station in upstate New York, Can't remember his handle, but back when I was in the Mobile, every Saturday and Sunday, I'd talk to him, but I can't remember his handle. He's a real good guy. But he might have, I don't know what happened to him. That's probably 20 years ago.
Okay, no doubt. I got another buddy of mine, Bad News 120. He's probably about 30 miles north of me. He's on the radio quite a bit. There's a little group of us, probably half a dozen. Not a very big population up here of, CBs, but it seems like it's starting to come back a little bit.
Yeah, I was a single dad there for years, man. When I got off the radio, probably around 2013, 2012. And there wasn't any skip then. That's kind of when it kind of died out. The cycle kind of died out. And when my kids graduated and they got their diplomas and moved to their moms in Michigan, I said, man, I turned my radio on. I finally got my black truck done, the truck I used to tow with, my trailer with, my Mobile. And I got that back going, and I started driving it again. I turned the radio on, and everybody's on the radio again. So I was like, holy moly, I might hook up a base station. And that's what I did. I took my daughter's room because she moved. I turned her bedroom into a radio room because I knew she was never coming back. That's just the way I do it like that. When my kids get a diploma, they don't need to be at my house.
Yeah, done for. I've got 7 myself, and I've got 3 left at the house. And 2 of them are still at school, and one's actually just got a job and, doing pretty good. He's saving up for himself, though, but, yeah, I know what you mean. I got out of it for a while. Same situation. I became a single dad. I raised I got 3. My new wife has 2, and I adopted a couple, so, ain't no 2 ways. Come on.
Jeez Louise, wait a minute now. You said you got 7 kids? Man, I thought I was bad with 4 kids and 3 different moms. You said you got 7 kids?
Well, as I say, I have personally that I contributed to. I have 3. But I married my second wife, and she has 2 children. She had 2 children before I got with her. And then we adopted 2 children.
Bree. This is Miss Human Force.
Yeah, we pray for you.
Somebody break there. Hold on there, 223. I got to commend you for that. You got married. We had 3 of your own. And then she had some too, 2 or whatever. And then you adopted 2 more. Wow. You were commended for that, 223. That's awesome that you did that for the kids.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm going to let that break go as soon as I get done with this. And you guys can carry on with everybody else for a little while. But the 2 I adopted were
368.
The parents got into some shit, got into some trouble, and they were in the state care, and I hate to see family, get disarranged, so we decided to take them on for ourselves, and I appreciate that, commending with me, but, that's what family does. We take care of each other.
Well, that is one awesome thing that you did there, 223. Yeah, I thought I was just going to have the 2 kids. Then I had another one with a lesbian couple. That's a long story, a little too long. And then I had, about the same time, I had one with my high school sweetheart. So I got 2 of them in their 20s. And one of them, my son's 15. He'll be 15 in January. And his sister will be 16 in March.
10-4, okay. Yeah, I'm going to get back out of here. Mine range from 17 to 28 right now. I got 2 grandsons and 2 granddaughters. But I'm going to let everybody get out here and get their talking in, Fireball. And I'll tell you what, it was nice talking to you. Go out on Facebook and look me up. They call me Chris Coons, and that's Kunz. No doubt. You have yourself a good day, man. It was nice talking to you.
right there, 223. You're probably already my friend, because, man, I have like 2,700 friends on that one Facebook that I got. Jeff G. Rotanzi. I got a lot of Facebook. That's my Facebook radio one. I got 2 Facebooks, because back in the day, man, I started friending all my radio friends, and, man, my Facebook was blowing up, so I had to make a radio Facebook and then made a regular Facebook. So, yeah, I'll have to find you there, 223. All right, I'm going to sit back. I'm listening to you guys.
Waving a hand over there. Fireball, 394 South Mississippi.
Hey, hello to you there, 394, out there around South Mississippi. I'm going to wave at you around the mag, man. Hey, 394, Fireball's waving right back.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we just been sitting back listening in. Yeah, I heard you talking about, I heard you the other day when you talked to the guy in the boat, man. That was something right there. But yeah, we just been listening in, you and 223 up there.
Missouri Mobile.
I headed to my home channel, and I seen that VFO wind up, and I said, uh-oh, I know who that is.
Northwest Indiana Portable waving.
Hey, 10 Roger on that there, 394. Yeah, I have these on all my radios, man. I started the VFO mod. What happened was my technician 1-800 toll free, a friend of mine that I've known since I was about 15 years old. And I used to talk on the radio and fight with my other friend, Tombstone. Bless his heart, he sadly passed on. But he was out on the radio on Channel 6 talking about he got this Johnson, and everybody knows he was on the baddest radio because he had a VFO. And I told my friend 1-800 about it. He goes, yeah, I can make one on your radio. So he put the 140, I took my 148 over to him, and he put a little cap on however you got to do it, cap before it hits the PLL. And I was the one who started the VFO. Then all the CB shops started doing the VFO mods there, 410.
Hey, I copy you, I did. Yeah, I was listening there to 223. We got to wave a hand up that way to him. If he got a copy on me, I heard he was just running radio with a ground plane. Hey, I'm just running a ICOM 73 with a Mako V5000 about 70 feet. So yeah, we just talking on about 100 watts right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna wave right back and get out of here.
Roger, roger.
Good afternoon. This is 468, Wichita, Kansas, in the Mobile as well at Wichita, Kansas, here on the south.
Yeah, you sound like you're in the room with me down here in South Mississippi there, 223.
FM here on 26.05. I'm usually on 20.
I've done before. Somebody wants to try it. I'd figure I'd scan it out.
Police on 915 on AM. Didn't know if you guys know it. Right now. Say hello.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I've talked to a few. You know, we got several locals, so I'm just waiting around on them to get on the home channel. And I scanned around, and man, I heard Run by Fireball the other day, and I got to listening, and he said he'd like to hang out here, so I wrote the frequency down, and I kind of dropped by and listened to it. Been listening to him for a long time, and man, finally made the contact.
So on 26915, 915 AM.
I appreciate you getting it back. No doubt. I'm just going to sit back and read the mail and like I say, let everybody else enjoy the airwaves.
I was going to try to get back to that guy in Kansas. He said he was in Kansas, but I was listening to you guys there. There's a guy in Kansas who wanted to know if his radio was working. It's working. But, yeah, a 394. Yeah, when he was on his boat, he had a 092. He had a kind of big 655 radio in his boat. with a 102-inch whip, going fishing on the Ohio River.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I've been in the boat on the river down here, and had a walkie-talkies where me and my buddies could communicate, and we've talked to some drivers on the interstate, but that wasn't but a few miles. But hey, we thought that was something until I told him the other day. I said, man, I heard Fireball talking, and he was talking skip to a man in a boat.
I gotta find my other radios. I got these little tiny radios, and one of them's a waterproof radio. It's made for like a Jeep or a boat. And my other friend from Montana, he's bringing a jet boat down here for me because I'm really into jet skis and boats, and he's not going to drive it no more. So I'm going to put it to a good home, and I'm probably going to try and put a CB in it so I can be along the river and talk to everybody.
Hey, there used to be this guy out in Texas. Which I'm young. I never really talked to him, but there was a lot of older guys around here. They said that, Texas it's a state across from us over there. But they said there used to be a man on a four-wheeler over there in Texas. When he used to had a fire stick on back of his four-wheeler, and he'd be out checking his cows, talking skip on it.
Now I put one on my Arctic Cat. I put a little Cobra 19 or Cobra 21 or something inside in between the in the little compartment there, and it fit right in there. And I had a little Dave Made Funker 1 pill, and I had that back in the toolbox, and I ran that for a while with a little Wilson Silverload, and it talked some skip. It'll talk a little skip, not very good, but it worked pretty good.
That's right. Hey, that was my first setup. We lived, like I said, down here in the woods down here. We used to do a lot of dog hunting, and we used to lease a lot of land, and we had trucks and dogs. I had a Cobra 19 with a Fox 200, I think, a little 2-pill, with a Wilson 1000 mounted on top of the cab. And man, oh man, I hadn't even ever heard of the Super Bowl, but if I would have heard of the Super Bowl channel then, I would have been hooked even more.
Boy, I'll tell you, when I got back on the radio about 2 years ago, I couldn't stop talking on the radio. I mean, I could not stop talking. I was talking everywhere, 28, 6, 11, you name it, all day long. I mean, I wouldn't even get off the radio until, like, the skip was gone. And I did that every day for weeks and weeks. I'm talking like for straight 6 months, I was talking 12 hours a day. But lately, I got kind of bored of it, I just been out-talked, a little bit. But I still have fun on the radio. I just don't get out there as much like I do all day long. But, man, I caught all them boys with their pants down there 2 years ago when I came back. Man, them guys couldn't do nothing with me. They were all flabbergasted, thought they were badasses. But when I came out there, man, I had a talk show from sun up to sundown.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about it. They like, man, I know you've heard Fireball. He's on. It don't matter. He's on. I listen to him all day long in my mobile, on my base, everywhere. Man, I get tickled about it.
I love just getting entertainment going on, Like this channel is not really like the kind of stuff like the Super Bowl stuff does, but I just love getting entertainment going, talking about, oh man, somebody cut your copy and lips off, made you look. I get some entertainment going on sometimes.
Yeah, when you do that, then you can hear the motors and belts and damn alternators and dead keys, man. That junk goes to blow it up.
Yeah, come on.
Boy, I tell you, man. Sometimes I'm talking to people when I'm down on 6. Sometimes you'll hear somebody turn their station up. They'll try and turn their watts up, think they're going to do something. and then you hear a pop or they blew up or you just don't hear them no more? Yeah, it happens a lot.
It's about like drag racing. Hey, you push it to the limit, it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's kind of why I mostly stay on the radio, is because I don't push it to the limits, man. I just loaf everything. I got a real good area where I live here by the Salton Sea. I live about a mile away from the Salton Sea, and it's about 35 miles wide and about 18 miles long or whatever. 18 miles across and 35 miles from south to, I guess, south to north. Yeah, north to south, about 35 miles, and probably east to west, probably about 19 miles long.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I'm down here. I'm about 100 miles off the Gulf Coast. I'm sure you heard of Mobile and the Alabama line. I'm really north of there. I ain't but about 18 miles west of Alabama state line, but yeah, I've got these tall pine trees down here, man. And I've got a 6-element, which I run the vertical side on my beams. I got it on a test tower now, but I'm shooting to get that 6-element on the vertical side to about 108 and 108 to the boom, and I'll be up above these doggone long straw pine trees then.
I'm right here in the middle of the yard.
I ain't 10 Roger on that. Wow, so you live in the big boys area, man. You live down there by state line operator 800. He lives on the state line there from that area. I think Georgia, Alabama, and that line. And you live over there. If you live in Mobile, Alabama, you live over there by Sharpshooter and 65 Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, I'm north of them, you know. I'm about 65 miles, kind of northwest of Mobile. But yeah, I saw that bleed over out here. When I try to do the local talk, I break.
Thank you. We just figured we'd give this a shot. We heard a couple gentlemen in there. 1342 Northwest Missouri in the Mobile. 1342 Northwest Missouri in the Mobile, it's out.
Yeah, I heard you too out there around Missouri in the Mobile. Fireball's going to wave at you. But yeah, that's why you got the bleed over there. Shoot, what was your handle again? That's 394, right?
Yeah, 394, Little Black, bottom side of the Magnolia.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I wrote it down. Hey, that other station out there in Missouri, hey, man, I'm going to wave at you. You got Fireball sitting over here around Southern California.
All right, Fireball, we heard you. Yeah, you got Hitchhiker in Northwest Missouri. 1342 in the Show Me State. Operator Shane.
Hey, 1342, well, definitely waving a hand while you're over there in the Mobile, man. Hey, 1342 out there in the Show Me State, man. Over there in Missouri. Man, that's a good area out there, man. All red wave. Sometimes you look at these states, man, they didn't vote Democratic at all in some of them states.
Oh, no. They're clearly Republican states. But all right, we're going to get out of Mobile. We just heard you guys talk. I was on my way home from the old road and heard you guys down here, I should say. I've been trying to keep my radio on FM lately because I've been having a lot of fun talking FM, but I heard you guys in there talking. I didn't want to get and interrupt, but I wanted to try to get you before I got out of Mobile. All right, well, we appreciate it. You got 1342 Operator Shane in the Show Me State. We're back quiet.
Is that 1342 or 9342?
It was 1342.
Well, definitely sounding real good over here. What kind of radio is that one? That sounds pretty good.
It's a Galaxy 95T.
Oh, yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. You know what the 95T is, right? That's the 2547 base station. But the 95T had the 2290 in the back of it.
Roger. And in the house I have it hooked up right now, but I also have a 95T too. But hopefully you'll still be in there in a few minutes. I'll holler at you on my base radio. I'm running an Anytone Quad 6 in the house.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. Those are good radios too, the Anytones. I'm talking on a Magnum S9. I think this is one of the only radios I have that is FM, is this Magnum. Alright, well, I'm going to jump down the mobile. I didn't catch your numbers again, but Fireball. I caught that on Fireball out by California. We'll try hollering at you again about 30 minutes, so I got to get in the house and get a couple of things done, but like I said, I just wanted to get in there and see if I can reach you with the mobile. We appreciate it there, Fireball. Out there sharing the hitchhiker and the show me, so go back quiet. Oh yeah, your mobile's making it in fine style over here. I got you about probably about 35 dB on this Magnum S9, no doubt. You'll be able to see it. I'm recording all you guys, man. I always put it on the 27 or 26805 FM calling channel or whatever, the group. I always put my videos there. And I put it on my YouTube channel too there, 1342. So that mobile made it all the way to California.
Alright, well, I'll have to check out that video. I'm in the...
What kind of radio you talking there in California on?
Look into it, see if I can see the video and hear my radio. I've never heard this thing talk, so I'll be interested to check out. Alright, like I said, I'm going to get the house. We got to get the things we got to do, but I'm putting those on that time. I'm doing the whole thing about that.
All right there, 1342. Hey, 1342, take care. That other station is wondering what kind of radio I'm running. I got a Magnum S9. It's a Magnum S9 from back in the day, actually. Magnum is in business. They're just not making radios right now. I know the new owner, and I can't wait till he gets the new Magnum out. I'm going to be the first one to have one, no doubt. That other station, I was asking what kind of radio I was running. I was running the Magnum S9. It's one of the only radios I have that has FM. You got Fireball out here by the Salton Sea area, about 50 miles southwest of Palm Springs.
Roger on that, Fireball, on that Magnum 9. That's good sounding radio back here in Louisiana.
Hey, 10 Roger out there around Louisiana, definitely waving out there around Louisiana. What's your handle?
We got 877 here in Louisiana.
Well, 877, you made it to California pretty good. I got you about 45 dB. What kind of radio you running there, 877?
I'm running the Striker 955.
Yeah, those are pretty good radios. I just won one from a raffle. At a break in San Diego there about 3 weeks ago. It was the Striker 655, which is just one without sideband. I ran it for a little while. It did have FM, but since I had other FM radios, I didn't need it. So I sold it, and then I went ahead and got my radios back because I owed my radio guy about $200.
Roger on that. Yeah, I like that sideband. That's why I like this 955. I like going down on the lower sideband some too. And I love his FM. I think I like his FM better than the sideband.
Yeah, I like FM, AM. Sideband's okay sometimes, but I'm always tuning to everybody, But I do like sideband. I like talking on 36 lower. There's some guys up there around Ohio that I talk to all the time. One guy actually even built like a 60. I think it's 045. That might be his handle or his name or numbers. But he builds an LD Moss box up there that's on 60 volts. And I talked to him and his friend. I forgot his handle, but he runs a long wire from one tree to the other. That's all he has. and I talked to him too up there around like Ohio or something like that.
Roger on that.
Yeah, FM's kind of nice. It just seems to heat up all the radios. FM seems to really take a lot to talk on, but it works.
Yeah, 10-4 works, and it's clear. And it's not as crowded as sideband can get at times. I come in from work this morning, this sideband, lower sideband on 37, and it was so crowded you couldn't get a word in.
Yeah, that's true, man. That happens a lot when I'm on side. I haven't talked on sideband in a long time, probably since about last year and a half ago. I was on a couple of them channels, but you know, when I saw that group there, the 27 or the 268050 FM calling channel, I was like, wow, I got a radio with FM, and started talking on this one. And there's two other channels that this group talks on. I think it's like 895 or 825 or something like that, because this is more of a calling channel, but me, I'm just a talking guy, so I just kind of wait when I get off the key before I key back up and see if anybody else is out there, and I just keep talking, get some entertainment going on.
Roger on that. Yeah, I think it's 26.825 and 26.855. Yeah, I belong to that FM group too. I'm a member. I follow that group. I think I get on every day and see what's going on.
Yeah, 410, that's what I've been doing lately. I've been going over there and, you know, posting some video gates and whatnot when I'm out here on this channel, and letting everybody know how many people are actually out here that talk on this channel. This is actually an alpha channel, because I have to flip a switch to talk on 26805.
Switch frequencies. I know I got a big jump there when I turn going from one channel to another.
Yeah, this one I have to flip a 10K switch just to get to it. Just to get to the channel, I gotta go to channel 23 and then flip the 10K switch, and it'll come here.
Fireball, you have a good day. It's 877. We backing down and let somebody else talk.
All right, there, 877. You take care. Yeah, I'm gonna sit back for a few minutes too, man. Go grab me another beer, and I actually got to go take my trash out to my friend's house, put it in his trash can. So I'm gonna do that too. But 877, you take care out there around Louisiana. I got a lot of friends out there have been helping me with radio, like Duck Hunter and Bayou Boy. And a bunch of them guys out there have been helping me with all kinds of radio stuff. They're 877. So, and 346, he fixes all the radios. If you know him, if you ever need a radio repaired, I know a guy in Louisiana that repairs them.
Roger on that. I might have to look him up one day.
Yeah, if you need his number, you just let me know. I got his number. He fixes all the Cobras. He's not much of a Galaxy guy, because he tried to fix one of Snoop Dogg's Galaxies, but he's really good with the Cobra 2000 and all the Cobras and all the Unidents. All his radios are real good, no doubt about that. All right, 877, take care, man. I'm gonna sit on back.
Get on. Catch you later.